Hello YouTube and welcome back, and boy do I look different. I kind of explored around doing what I wanted to do, and I really couldn't decide what I wanted for my new look for what I think will probably be most of the game the rest of the game at this point. I mean, obviously we could change that at some point, but I really like the look of this. But I noticed I had these sneakers that I'm pretty sure Naveen gave me, and I loved their yellow and purple coloration. Like, it kind of reminded me of Canary, but also kind of reminded me of Toxtricity, Pokemon I freaking love. So I kind of went with that vibe as, like, athleisure wear with yellow highlights, and then I changed my hair color. Like, oh my god, I love the look of this. I still don't like the hairstyles, and man, there's too many more feminine clothing options. I really wish there were some more. Again, it doesn't need to be like masculine, big buff camo guns and all that. Like, I don't like that look. But like, I don't know, there's very clearly more feminine options than there are masculine options. And as the boy, I kind of wanted some slightly more masculine-leaning options. Personally, that's just my personal preference. It's what I like. So I just kind of wish there were more options for the boys, but I do love how this ended up looking. I love the coloration. The black and white is always such a good combination. And then, like, highlighting it with the yellow is just, oh, I love the look of it. It really makes me feel like I wish I had an electric type, but I'm my team's electric type now, apparently, based on this look. It looks so good. I'm so happy it turned out. I wasn't going to change my hair color, but then after I had, like, this yellow accented outfit, yeah, this kind of looks greenish. That's cool. It changes color in the light. In the light, it's yellow. In the shade, it's green. So it's cool, kind of cool. I like it. But after I had this outfit, I'm like, I really should change my. I should have changed my bag too. That's okay. That's okay. We don't have to change the bag. I really should have. I realized I was like, oh, my hair doesn't fit with everything because my hair is blue, so I should get a more matching color. There wasn't exactly the same color of yellow hair color, which is crazy because, like, why wouldn't there be? But I was really happy how this outfit turned out, and like I said, I'm a big fan of it. I'm gonna miss that shirt because we had that shirt for a while, but I genuinely like how this looks. You're back. Right, I forgot. We were in debt to a mob, but, you know, they're nice. He's a nice guy. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking mega crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Plus, stop by your office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yup. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in all this stuff, Ben. I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Yeah, if he wants to talk to me alone, there's really not much you guys can do. But he's got drip, now I've got drip, and I'm saying the word, I'm so cool, I'm so hip. Hip happening with it. That just makes me think of Danny Phantom. Because he was fighting Technus one episode, and they were in, like, the internet, and so Technus is, like, completely out of, like, I'm just going to talk about Danny Phantom like you know what I'm talking about. But Technus is the technical guy, and he's, like, completely out of date with everything. And I just remember that line at the end as he was defeated. He's like, I'm hip! It was Gilbert Gottfried? I think it was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Man, what a good show. Dude, why are you using a Salamence against an Aurorus? You're gonna get your ass kicked. Switch your Pokemon! Yeah, great. You have Salamence as a fucking awesome Pokemon. You're gonna lose it to a friggin' Aurorus. Okay, anyway, I just remember the end of the episode when Technus was defeated. He's like, I'm hip! I'm happening! And Danny goes, and totally out of date, because he was such a dork, and I fucking love Danny Phantom. Oh my god, such a good show. I had a Gengar once in Pokemon, I named it Fenton. Oh, I loved it. I loved that nickname. I was so proud of it. It's such a good name. Hey! Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I just gotta walk down the line. Excuse me. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. I promise. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. Hi, Felipe. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator. Oh, that's an elevator. I guess that makes sense. It's a tall building. Man, your office is so cool. Like, look at that. Oh my god, so freaking cool. He's here, boss. I love what you've done with the place. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided that you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Yeah, I mean, you seem like a decent guy, but I feel like you want more. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I want to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match for Ranger. Oh, the next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Kerbo, rank D. The trainer will be promoted to rank C. Oh, I should just my picture, too. Now, isn't that interesting? It's almost like it was planned or something. You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss! So, do you have a challenger's ticket? I was going to work on it, but then the day happened. Well, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. I mean, it makes sense that we were going to fight him. What's up, Felipe? You have the challenger's ticket ready? Oh, no, you're going to wait for the challenger's ticket. Please, I wonder, like, did he manipulate the ZA Royale? Oh my god! I didn't get to look around here. I love the freaking Overquill. Well, the nickname the Sea Fiend. Really bad. Prepare not to touch it. Oh man, the Overquill. Man, is this the battle arena? That's so freaking cool. Like there's a Japanese guard. Man, this is so freaking cool. I love when, like, since basically back in the old days, all of Pokemon was Japan, so they didn't have to feel the need to be Japanese, if that makes sense, because otherwise it would be the same aesthetic. Johto was the only one that started to lean a little more Japanese, but it's really just Ecruteak City. But as they branch out, they always have, like, Japanese people and more Japanese-leaning trainers, and so they can really go over the top with the Japanese aesthetic. It's freaking amazing. Like, I love this giant King Gambit statue. That is solid gold, jeez. And this Bronzor, this is what caught me. The Bronzor, shaped like a Bronzor. You know, they'll give you a lot of price. Wait, what did it say? Well, plus a bronze-shaped mirror. Oh, it's a mirror? I know Bronzor was based on a mirror, but still. Is there anything to note here? I love the golden Pokeballs are really cool looking. There's Jade Vase. And that, whatever that says, it looks like a kanji of some kind. Man, the fan. Oh my god, this is so cool. You got the, what's it called? Kind of hangs from plus what looks like a piece of... Yeah, but what's that game? What's that game? Oh my god, what's the freaking game? Pie Show? Is that the Avatar version? I don't remember what it is, but like, oh, what is it? Did they play it in Naruto, or what's his name? Shikamaru plays it. What is that game? Shogi? Is it Shogi? What am I thinking? Am I just gonna Google what this game is called? I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, they were doing with the hanging silver, or the dead man silver, something like that. It was an awesome, spoiler, but it's Asuma and Hidan, and man, part of the best freaking episodes of Naruto Shippuden, which I freaking loved. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this at some point, but I'm actually watching Shippuden for the first time, and it's really good when it's on. But the way that they're thinking about it, when it's like on point, it's fucking on point. It is like top tier shonen anime kind of thing. Like none do it better, in my opinion. But it has so much filler. It is atrocious how much filler it has. It is bad. Like, I'm all for filler, because like filler actually has a purpose a lot of times. It gets you to know the characters, it can let you know the world. It can give some focus on underused characters, but like, so filler has a purpose, and filler is very beneficial. I think like Demon Slayer has zero filler, and to me that like it kind of makes it hollow in a way. Like, Demon Slayer is great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I wanted more time with it, and so like not having any filler means that there's no time to enjoy it. It's just go, 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 go. Like, there's no time to breathe, basically. Which, again, makes the show engaging to watch, but it also just doesn't really stick with me in the same way. Like, you like some filler. You need some breathing room. That's just how I feel. But, man, I was determined to watch all of the filler because I needed to know for a fact. Because I wasn't just going to watch it and then just know, like, oh, yeah, the filler sucks. And, like, I wanted to know. I wanted to experience it myself. But, no, so I'm watching every single thing of filler. And man, I remember I was watching an episode once, and I don't know what's filler technically usually. Like, I occasionally will look up a list of filler, So if I ever, actually, you know what we should do? We should find a Pokemon Center, sit, and then I can talk about this as we're going to the battle zone, because like this is just something to talk about. Because I'm just waiting for night. Yes. Yeah. So I was watching one episode. I can't remember. I think it was Shippuden, and I think it was the Sound Ninja 4 returned, and I was like, oh man, this is really dramatic and really like. This is really good for them to come back, and like I'm just gonna spoil so much of the show, but who cares? It's fucking years old at this point, and I'm watching it now. Whatever, and no one watches me anyway. So, what am I doing? Wow, that's actually really convenient. We'll just go right into the battle zone. But yeah, so I was watching it, and it's like, oh man, the Sound Ninja 4 returned, and they're fighting Shikamaru, Neji, Choji, and Kiba again. I'm like, oh man, it's so cool that like we can see these guys expand and get better and see how much they've evolved, and like the Sound Ninja 4 really want revenge because they're all fucking dead. So it's like it was really cool. But then I knew I was in filler the moment the way the arc ended, because I'm like, wow, that was badly written and boring and dull. And I was like, oh, it was filler. That makes so much sense. I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's why the story is written poorly. Because I think the way they won is because it's a typical anime fight. So they go back and forth, and oh, they're winning, oh, they're losing, oh, they're winning, oh, we found out I'm going to counter your secret attack with this secret attack kind of thing, which is fine. That's what anime does a lot of times. Hata, ha, 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 you did not see me. No. So I like that's what I'm kind of expecting from anime, but their way they won was because they got a message out to Naruto. Oh, it was you that was seeing me. Fucking hell, I thought it was the other girl. That was weird. Yeah, so they got the way that they won was they got the word out to Naruto, and Naruto showed up and just won the episode for them. And like, that's so freaking boring. Like, and I was like, wow, that's bad. That's bad writing. It's like, who, like, I guess, I don't know. I'm just not one of those people that I ever feel like the main character should be the strongest person definitively, end all be all. They are the best character when they, because like, that means if they are definitively the best character, strongest character, that there's no tension. They show up and then the problem is solved because they're the strongest character, right? Like, whoa, she just switched Pokemon. I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. Like, I guess that's kind of why I've never really been that interested in Dragon Ball Z, because I feel like that's who Goku is. Like, he just is the strongest character in the show. So it's like, I mean, I know they keep introducing stronger, quote unquote, stronger characters, but I don't know. I guess that's why I loved My Hero so much, because yeah, Izuku was like a super strong hero by the end of the show, and as your main character should be. Like, they started probably at very little, so it makes sense that they evolved into this really strong character in their universe. That makes sense. That's just how stories go. But like, Izuku needed help to defeat All For One and Shigaraki. Like, he didn't do it on his own. Like, that was the entire point of Class 1A being characters. Like, what's the point of introducing all these characters if, like, well, fuck, dude, I hate that stupid nonsense. I have activated the attack, I'm just waiting for it to hit, but, like, just, oh, God, that's fucking bullshit. They just turn around, they're like, oh, by the way, I see you, so I win. That's just so obnoxious. But yeah, I don't know, like, in the final battle, again, my Izuku, I mean, now I'm spoiling something that's slightly newer than Naruto, but I won't go too into that. Like, yeah, Izuku did the final blow, and he did the final attack, and, like, he got to be the big hero, as he should be. He's the main frickin' character, but he wasn't alone. Like, they were all helping him and pushing him and supporting him and, like, hey, don't worry about this issue. We've got this. You do that. Like, that's, I don't know, that's the point of an ensemble. I just hate when a show with an ensemble cast just boils down to, well, you're not the strongest person in the universe, so there you go, you're pointless. And that very much feels like Naruto. And like, again, Naruto is really good, but it's really starting to show now as we get to the end of it that, like, yeah, the ensemble cast means fucking nothing. Like, they don't do anything. They haven't been plot relevant. That wasn't filler for frickin' ever. I don't know. That's just how I feel. It's a very good show. I very much like it. And I very much like anime, but I just don't like when the strongest character is the main character, and that's just they just show up and solve problems, because that's just boring. Because, like, where's the tension? Like, the tension is waiting for the main character to arrive, and that, what? That's boring to me. Like, you already know what's gonna happen then. If you're just waiting for the main character to arrive, you're just waiting for the main character to arrive, not that you're waiting for them to figure it out. I don't know. Good writing can obviously make that not an issue, and I only noticed it because it was in a filler arc, and that's what made me think about it, that it was a filler arc, so it was bad writing. But, because it's normal in Naruto isn't that bad, isn't that noteworthy, not that obvious with it, because there are characters that are stronger than Naruto, and there are characters that he's more level with that are on his side, so I don't know. It's a balance thing. It's 100% a balance thing, and your mileage may vary, and some people like that, their main characters to be the strongest character in their universe, but I just never have. Like, the strongest character should be, I don't know, I'm just trying to think about it, because I'm thinking about, like, what I grew up with. Like, when I think of, like, that story, my first story of that style kind of thing, where, like, there were levels of characters and strengths, was, like, Pokemon, where Ash was constantly getting his ass kicked, so, like, yeah, he got to be a good trainer, but he was never the best. That was the entire point, that he was trying to be the very best, and he kept losing in, like, these really heartbreaking ways, because you saw what he was going through. So, I don't know. I just kind of lost what I was going to say. I don't know. So, and then I guess the other thing of that was Harry Potter, which, I mean, I'm not going to get too much, I'm not going to get too much into this, but the end of Harry Potter, Harry is a good wizard, and he's super strong, and he's super, like, useful in a fight, but he only really wins because what really Dumbledore and the rest of the world set up for him to win. That he had to play the role he was given and do what he needed to do, but so many other pieces had to fall into place for it to work out. That, like, Voldemort was, like, I mean, in the movies they don't obviously make, I'm talking about the books, because in the books it's a very different story, kind of. In the movies, Harry is just super good wizard, and he probably would have won anyway because that's just who he was. Because he's, like, dueling Voldemort one-on-one, and, like, it seems like there's no... I mean, there's tension, obviously, but I don't know. What am I doing? I was looking for my electric type, and I do not have one. So, I guess, I don't know. There should, I don't, like, it's such a balancing act that, like, there's no right or wrong to it, but it's just, I just don't really care for when it's like, oh, they are definitively the strongest person, so they win every fight. I think it's ironic that I say that. I'm just fucking sweeping the floor with all these NPCs, but, like, okay, like, this is different. This is a video game. I'm talking about, like, a story. Like, in a story, it should not be completely obvious who the strongest character is. Because, like, yeah, because I think of the early days of Dragon Ball, that, I mean, I have not watched it, but I know enough about it. In the earliest days of Dragon Ball, wasn't that the point that that they had the Scouters that talked about power levels? And so power levels supposedly was to beat the other power levels. Like, whoever had the highest power level won. But then the whole over 9,000 thing, the point of that was that they could trick the Scouters, and the Scouters weren't actually the real point of the best judge of actual power and strength. Which is good, right? That's good writing. But then I feel like it probably just got Dragon Ball Z waiting for Goku to show up, and then they had to kill him. Like, I don't know. I have no real thing to say about this, because I just don't. This is what I've been thinking about. What else is going on? Wind and Waves discussion. Oh, Champions, Pokemon Champions. Like, that's oh my god. Oh my god. That debacle is happening right now as we speak, and I'm just really just plugging my ears. So, like, if I made it obvious, I'm sure I have at some point. I've never really cared much about, like, professional Pokemon battling. It's just not my scene. It's just not. Once you get too serious with it, you get too tier listy, and you get too mathy, and it's just not for me. It's just not for me. It's you do you kind of thing. It's never been for me. I've never really been that interested in professional or competitive Pokemon battling. It's just not my style, not my scene. So when they announced Pokemon Champions, which was, like, going to be all that battling, that was going to be the purpose. They were going to try to basically supplant, what's that other thing? Pokemon Showdown, as, like, the definitive way to battle Pokemon. I had very little interest in it. I was like, whatever. I mean, they're not going to do anything interesting. Like, they're just going to have all the Pokemon and you battle them. That's not really that appealing to me. Like, if you're into that thing, then great. But, that's not for me. That's not for me. So now it came out, and apparently there's bugs and glitches. And what else was there? There was a, well, yeah, there's not every Pokemon. Like, I would have expected they at least do every fully evolved Pokemon. Like, obviously they're going to update it. The game's been out right now for like a week. But all that really matters in the terms of the internet is the first hour or so of the game, because that's all that gets clicks. And, like, it doesn't really matter, like, how... Well, I mean, I guess games can turn their luck around. Like, I think of Overwatch 2, which really did, like, start off presumably terrible, and then has been slowly working its way back to being in everyone's good graces, which, I mean, is fair. I mean, it took Marvel Rivals to be a legit competitor to Overwatch 2 to get Overwatch to seemingly care. But, yeah, that's the point of competition, which, I mean, gets me into another thing. It's like when everyone's like, oh, console wars are anti-consumerism. I'm like, not really. Like, from a basic standpoint, like, yeah, it sucks that if I buy a Switch 2, I can't play God of War. But, like, that's not necessarily anti-consumerism. That's competition. Like, I can't play God of War, but they can't play Pokemon. That's the point of exclusives. Like, I don't know. So I've never really bought into that, like, oh, it's anti-consumerism. No, it's not really anti-consumerism. There's a twinge of anti-consumerism, sure, and there's an argument to be made. But it's definitely not anti-consumer, because that's the point. It's the point of them to put out the best exclusives, and that's what you buy a console for. Or the companies actually work to getting the licenses of third-party games. And third-party games can really determine the life of a console. Like, freaking, what's it called? The Persona. PlayStation 2. Like, I don't think of any games from there that would, like... Well, no, that's not a good example, because the PlayStation 2 won because it had DVD at a time when that was literally exploding. But, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really going anywhere with it. I'm just kind of thinking aloud. But, I mean, that's kind of what I do this for. Just to talk. Really just talk into the echo chamber, because, oh, man, every time I... wow, we're getting on this topic. Every time I listen to someone, some YouTuber or whoever is like, oh, all these negative comments, all this interaction. I'm like, I fucking would love for negative comments. I don't get comments. So, like, if you're watching this, can you comment, like, subscribe? I know I hate saying it, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in an echo chamber. That, like, I'm just talking to myself. And then every so often, one of my videos will just spike in views, and then I'm just staring at it going up in numbers. I'm like, what did I do in this episode that got the clicks? I don't know. It's completely random, seemingly, and it's very frustrating, because I genuinely do not know what I did. And it's probably not anything that I did. It's probably just the algorithm decided, like, oh, yeah, I pick you as a video. So it's just frustrating. It's frustrating and disappointing, because, like, there's some videos that I put a lot of work, not to say a lot of work, I mean, yeah, there's some videos I put a lot of work into, but there's also some videos that, like, I'm really on a good roll with talking, and, like, I've got a really good discussion going on. I'm like, man, I would love people to hear this, because I've got things to say, but then there are other videos that, like, they don't get heard, so I feel like I could say fucking anything in some videos, and, like, I wouldn't get heard, so just, like, I could say, I don't know, like, fuck this person, and, like, who cares? They're not going to hear me anyway, even though it's out for the internet for technically that anyone can listen to, but no one hears me, so it's just weird. Ugh. Oh, right, because I was thinking about that whenever I'm talking about people typically in a negative context, I don't want to mention who they are, because I'm like, what if they find out? What if they hear about this? Like, I don't want them to think badly of me just because I have this one negative thought about them. Oh, frick, who the heck saw me? Did you see me through the... That was bullshit. You did not see me through the car. Stone Edge! No, we'll just continue on. We'll just continue on. I don't know if we're actually going to get the Challenger's ticket in this episode, but... this is what we're doing. We're working towards our Challenger's ticket. I do want to do an episode, or try an episode, where, like, I fast forward a lot, because I figured out a fast forward feature on my editor. Oh, I was gonna say a single bottle of Moo milk. That's nice. But no, it's what was I gonna say? What was I thinking? See, the Moo milk. Moo milk threw me off like nobody's business. I can't imagine what I was thinking. Oh, my video editor. I found out how I can like fast forward things, and I think fast forwarding a trip in the battles would make so much sense. Like I'll fast forward it and play music or something, like do that kind of thing that I've never done in the video before, but I think it'd be kind of fun to like, hey, I get to do that. Like, ha, I remember that. Oh man, I feel like we've defeated every trainer multiple times at this point. Cause like we've definitely been up here. We fought the kid with the Diggersby, but he's not here anymore. Now we got this lady with the Clefable. Well, I feel like we already fought the Clefable. Doesn't she only have the Clefable? I need you to lock on. Yep. No! You did not see me! You didn't. I hate that they're just. Oh, that's so nonsense that they get to see you. Ironhead! Do you have another Pokemon? Because I feel like you did. All you had before was the Clefable. Nope, you have Gardevoir. Gardevoir! I don't know what that was. Ironhead, good job, Dozer. Do you have another. Man, you have 3 Pokemon? Jesus Christ, they're all fairy types that are losing to Ironhead. Also, now that after the last time we fought the Fist of Justice people, now we got those people. Ooh, nice. We got it. We're done. Challenger's ticket obtained. Nice. I think we're done. I think we're doing fine for levels. My only concern is I'm pretty sure Corbo is going to be a poison type trainer. Actually, I'm an idiot. But just Synth Royale. I don't know what that is. Never mind. Dozer. Dozer's our answer. We'll probably Mega Evolve Dozer and then do what we've been doing. That usually works out, Mega Evolving to start, and then just steamrolling as much as we can. So in the next episode, it's time to take on Corbo. Ooh, we're right here. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll take on Corbo in the next episode. See you guys later.